Hello, YouTube. That thing is bouncing so much. I was going to tell you what time it is, but I don't know where the phone went. Doesn't matter, does it? Probably about 2 o'clock, Monday afternoon. I did a little bit of work today, not a whole bunch. I called, I, uh, I told Joe, he told me Friday, I think it was. He said Friday, he said, I'm going to the eye doctor in Durant, not be able to work Monday. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to holler at another guy that's been working with us. So I hollered at him. He said, yeah, call me Monday, remind me. I said, okay. Sunday, I text him. Maybe it's Friday. I don't know what day it was. Anyway, I text him. I said, hey, Sunday, about 4:30. I said, hey, just checking in on you, make sure you won't still work tomorrow, Monday. Nothing. About 10 o'clock, he messaged back. 10 o'clock last night. What are we going to be doing? Painting cars. We're going to be painting cars. The hell you think we're going to be doing? I'm a plumber. Whatever. I was asleep. 10 o'clock. I'm an old man. I didn't say anything. Got up this morning, left the fire department at 7 o'clock. 7:02, I think. I called him at 7:07. No answer. Called him at 7:32. No answer. 7:34, my phone rings. I'm like, hey, it's a customer. Hey, I'm going to Broken Can you meet me there? Yeah, I'll be there by 8. I'm outside of Broken My phone rings again. It's the guy I called. Oh, my phone at blah, blah, blah. I said, what does that got to do with me? I text you, and I text you, and I called you, and I called you. Be available, and he said something. I'm in Broken No, I can't turn around. No, I'm not going to turn around. He's like, whatever, hangs up. Cool. The old nail in the old coffin right there. Mad at me because I won't turn around, make the customer wait on me and drive back 15 minutes and drive back another. No, not my fault. Not my problem. So we looked at that job, not something I want to do. Came back, did a little job, got into a water heater, a wasp nest. I'll tell you about a little more about that in a minute. So I called him. I said, hey, I'm back in town. I got with water heater. You want to work? No, I'm good. Blah 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 blah. I mean, just rambling. I don't even know if he's talking to me or not. I'm like, whatever you're talking about has nothing to do with me. I need help with a water heater. Do you want to work? No, I'm good. So you're telling me you don't want to work? Yeah, I'll pass. Done. Last nail in the coffin. Done. So I put him in my phone as don't want to work. I'll be damned. Boy, make it to BMAC. Went and got the water heater out by myself. Picking up a new one. He calls back. Don't want to work. Shows up on my phone. He said, hey, I've got somebody that'll go to work with you. I said, I'm good. He said, what? I said, I'm good. He said, oh, you don't need help? I said, not that kind of help. He's still on my phone and don't want to work. That once you go on my phone bad, you never get out. I wish I wasn't on this phone. I wish I had my other phone. I'd show you some of the names I've got. That's how I keep track of stuff. So the water heater. That's how my morning started. Joe will be back tomorrow. No big deal. So the water heater. Um, a customer been my customer for a while. Hey, I've got water on the floor. I think the water heater busted. I said, I'll be right there. Immediately? Yes, ma'am, immediately. I go over, sure enough, the water heater was just spraying water. And we're just kind of talking and, just laughing and visiting, whatever. Super, super, super sweet lady. Mrs. Walker. And that's right. If you guys know Mrs. Walker, then she is a sweetheart. Never heard anything cross out of her. Just a blessing to have as a customer. And we got talking, and I told her a story that I would never tell on YouTube. She wanted to know more about the transgender in Oklahoma City. So I told her all the details, like not like like holy cow. And I told her stories I would never tell on YouTube. A good time, embarrassing and funny, and just if you guys know Mrs. Walker, oh my God, she's a beautiful young lady, and she's a blessing to have as a customer, and I just love her to death. Okay, so this is what my wife wrote down that I should talk about. How does it feel to be a peepaw for the first time? No, no. How does it feel to be a dad for the first time? And you guys know I've told you I've got 8 kids. The first time I married a lady with kids, so it just kind of and I'm still to this very day. It's not like I abandoned nothing like that. To this very day, I'm still their dad. They're in their 30s. Um, Golly, Sam was a little kid, 6 or 7, 8 maybe. I have to think. Young, definitely not 10. Kayla was still in diapers first time I met her. So the first time being a dad, kind of, I don't know. It never really felt like, hey, you're a dad. You know, I mean, I was a dad, still a dad, but it never. I never got the anticipation and the worry and the picking the names. It just. And then when Alex came along, man, it was all that. But I waited till I was almost 30. Um, the girl I was with at the time, my kid's mom, she was like, I was trying to wait forever. She was like, "You've got a job," which I still got a job with City, still got it. I mean, I moved to a different department, but still got a job with City. We were building a house. Everything that I was trying to wait for had happened, and here I am, 29, almost 30, and she just like poof. She went in the bathroom, said a pregnancy test, like she just kind of touched down right back off. Then she come back in and she had this look about it, this panic look. And it was my brother's birthday. I'll never forget it. It was February 17th. She no more walked in there and she couldn't have, like she must have had it in her pocket or something. Like she just that quick. That's like return positive. And she come back in and she was just nervous and shaking. She's like, "Are you ready to be a dad?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, yes. I'm ready. I'm 100% ready." And I was. And then Ethan came along. Pure. I just didn't know. Doc said leave it alone for 6 weeks. I did. To the day, they're 10.5 months apart. 9 months plus 4 weeks plus 2 weeks is 6 weeks. I'm nothing if I'm not prompt. I'm prompt. So I left alone for 6 weeks. That's what I did. And then I ruined it. And then we had Ethan. And then we split up. I've told you guys this story. She got pregnant with Katie. Um, we got back together. And I got to pick Katie's middle name. And then brought her home, carried her through the front door, changed her first diaper. To this day, I saw her Sunday, Saturday. I saw her Saturday in Paris. She's still living with her mom. And everybody she worked with, she just so tickled to tell them, "That's my dad." One girl said, "Oh, that's your stepdad?" She said, "No, that's my dad." So, man, it tickles me to freaking death to hear her tell everybody I'm her dad. So I'm so proud of her. Like, and I got to do the excitement, baby's coming, and I got to do it all with Alex, Ethan, and Katie. Got to do all of it. Um, you know, we split up again before Katie was too old. But man, I've never been a minute in that little girl's life that I'm not her dad. She's getting older. She's 18 in January. She knows who her biological is. She don't have anything to do with him. She knows I'm her dad. She knows I'll always be her dad. Kayla, one of my next oldest daughter, she knows who her dad is. She talks to him. Well, I don't know. She needs something, she calls dad. I'm her dad. Samantha, to this day, she needs something. Hell, her husband, my son-in-law needs anything. I got you. Let's do it. I got you. Whatever. I'm dad. That's just how it is. Um, Melissa's kids, they were actually raised for the most part with their dad. Their dad's still in their life, more or less. He does what he can. Um, I've got nothing bad to say about him. I mean, he comes over. We just laugh and joke and talk and cut up. Melissa don't care for him, but I didn't go through with him what Melissa went through with him. And he tries to be good to the kids as best he can. I try to be good to her kids as best I can. He needs something. If I can do it, hey, I got you. I don't treat him no different. I don't treat none of them no different. Never have. I don't think I have. So, what is it like to be a dad? Huh. I said for a long time there's no better job in the whole world than being a dad. And then I got to become a peepaw. Holy cow. Holy cow. Man, that's a little bit better than being a dad. A little bit better. And I think because when I was just a dad, I was so worried about everything and how am I going to make it and everything. Just oh my God, young and now that I'm older and I'm just kind of relaxed and calmed down, people can do anything. Mama can't do it. People can do it. Dad can't do it. People can do it. Mimo can't do it. People can do it. People can do anything, and everything I do I think the kids might have seen it. Like if I built something, it's like the greatest thing ever. But it's like it wasn't good enough. If you know what I mean, I could never do good enough for them in my mind. And now I think I did pretty good raising kids. So when the grandkids say like, "Oh, it's the greatest thing," it is the greatest thing ever because I understand it now. So yeah, like every time I turn around, it's just, I mean, whether it's teach them how to play chase and the ride and watch them learn to play chase, or the get you, or when I talk to them they smile. I don't know what it is. It's just every single thing I do is the most amazing thing in the world, and nothing in the world will ever top that feeling. It's astronomical. Great Peepaw. Okay, so uh, my oldest daughter Samantha, I married much like I did, uh, married someone that already had kids. Well, that kid got old enough to have their own kid. So now I'm a great Peepaw. Pretty darn good one anyway. I'm not gonna say great grandpa. Pretty darn good one, I think. So, and his name is Prince, and he'll love him Peepaw. Wait. I guess my son-in-law Bobo would be Peepaw. I don't know. I think maybe Pawpaw. I'm Peepaw. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. There's no name change. Whatever. Um, First playing, starting your own business, how hard you work to get there, man. That's going to take up so much time. My first plumbing vehicle, I had before I started becoming a plumber, had a 1997 Chevy S10 that I loved. That I got in 99. And I think I sold it in 2014. And I got a four-door Chevy Aveo stick shift, little gray car, because my kids couldn't fit in the truck anymore. And I didn't want to get rid of that truck. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. But I sold it to a guy I work with, and I got the car. And I started a plumbing business and putting tools in and out of it. It was horrible. Then I got a little truck. Yeah, my first car was a little 2010, I think, Chevy Aveo. Horrible. Thrift store finds. Did I show you guys my 8-track collection? I think I did. I got a whole bunch of 8-tracks. A whole bunch of 8-tracks. And I got an 8-track player. You see my tattoo? Hmm. My little footprint tattoo. That's footprints in the sand, by the way. I picked up a plaque the other day with footprints in the sand in it. That's what that is. Footprints in the sand. times get rough, you'll see me going like this. I'm reminding myself. Quit being an idiot. You're just being carried. You're not even struggling. You're being carried. Calm down. That's what that reminded me of. Calm down. You're being carried. Um, I got the 8-track player. I got the speakers. It's all set up outside. Then I'll sit around the fire. I'll pop in some old anything. Old country. Sit around the fire, drink beer. Think about my dad. Thrift store finds. Starting your own business, how hard you had to work to get there. I'm going to save that one. Um, yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of wondering, a lot of a lot of cold jobs, a lot of hot jobs, a lot of stinky jobs. A lot of friends made, a lot of friends made. Oh my God, I got some of the best customers in the world. Um, yeah, good times. Okay. Oh, Ricky and I got hacked the other day. Somebody got into his Gmail and then hacked everything. His Facebook hacked it. I think he finally got it back. He should be putting up a video sometime soon. Um, I don't know if he got his car running or not. I think he did. I think he's probably vroom vroom all around central Oklahoma, Oklahoma City area. Hell, he's in McLeod. Everybody knows Ricky Dye's in McLeod. He'll tell you, look up Ricky Dye McLeod, Oklahoma. I wouldn't be nowhere near afraid of somebody trying to look him up. Not for no bad stuff. I mean, he's the greatest dude in the whole world. Nobody's gonna mess with Ricky Dye. If you really want somebody to mess with on the internet, come Roger Williams, John Doe, out of Bell, Oklahoma. Easy to find. Come see me. Hell, we'll hang out, drink a beer. Maybe make you dinner. I don't know. I'm a cook. Um, all right, 18 minutes. Getting on 18 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I think I'm at 115, 114, 100, way more than I've ever had my whole life. Subscribers. I'll put this out tonight. If you guys have any questions, videos, comments, suggestions, if you want to be in a story, tell me a story. How I'll make one up. I'll pretend like it happened, and I'll call other people to verify. Hey, they was there, and you did this. And I'm just that kind of guy. Plumb dumb stories. They ain't all true, but they're all dumb. Most of it's true. Most of it's true. Uh, oh, okay. Okay. One quick one before I go. Had a buddy of mine the other day, just out of the blue, called me. I ain't friends with him on Facebook or nothing. Went to school with him. And he said, "Hey, Roger." I said, "Yeah, man, what's going on?" He said, "Hey, this so and so." I was like, "So and so? Last night? Yeah." I said, "My God, bro, I thought you was dead." He said, "No, hell." He said, "Remember in high school, I was going to go to the Army?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Remember, I always wanted to be a medic?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I made it." I said, "Hell, the Army was. He said, "Yeah." He said, "I made 23 years of the Army." He said, "I was going to retire, and then I had to go over, and something happened and hurt my back." He said, I went right to medical school. They paid for it." I said, "No joke." He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm a doctor." I said, "You ain't no doctor." He said, "I swear, look me up." I was like, "Man, congratulations. I did the Army, retired, and doctor." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Man," he said, I thought about you. He said, "You know how bad it was in school for me." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, you'll never make it. You're too out of shape. You're too dumb. You're too slow. You're too ugly. You're too, whatever." I said, "Yeah. I remember all that." He said, "Man, I'm just telling you I made it." I said, "Man, I'm so proud of you." I said, I'm sure glad you didn't listen to me, huh?" He made it despite all the shit I said to him. I didn't do nothing like that, y'all. I'm just playing. All right. See you all. Thank you all. Love you all. Bye.